3, 2, 1. Good morning, everyone. I'm Fox 47 News Chief Meteorologist Brad Sugden. I want to start by showing you a time lapse from the overnight hours when we really saw the roads ice over. This is 96 at Cedar, just pretty much around midnight. Single lane of cars out there. The flash freeze really took hold. Looks like we had someone pull over to the side there just briefly, but you get the point. Not a lot of cars out there, which is good, but definitely some tricky travel going on. And our system's still gearing up over to the east here. That's going to wrap a lot of lake effect around, so we're still seeing it develop, and we'll continue to see it develop as we go throughout the day today as well. This is going to be a very long duration thing. I know a lot of folks want it all to hit at once, and then it's over, but that's not the kind of situation we're in. We have blizzard warnings through the Upper Peninsula, northern lower Michigan, right down the lakeshore of Lake Michigan and over, and then the pink winter storm warning for everyone else. Now that includes St. John's, Lansing, Charlotte, Jackson, Hillsdale. That goes until 1 in the morning on Christmas Eve, but please don't think Christmas Eve will be okay. We are likely to be issued something else, maybe a winter weather advisory, or extending the winter storm warning based on some heavy lake effect bands that will develop. Look at the blizzard warning. That goes until 7 p.m. Saturday. That's 18 hours after the winter storm warning expires. So keep in mind, we're not just going to stop the blizzard like a wall. We'll have something else issued. Please keep that in mind for your plans on Christmas Eve. Still going to look pretty treacherous out there. Temperature-wise through the day, we continue to go down. Notice we'll have single digits out there, maybe a double digit if you're lucky, and in fact that might actually come overnight into our Christmas Eve morning. Christmas Eve itself, we might actually go backwards again. It's just going to be this weird system spiraling around, the lake's influence, so temperatures will go up and down a little bit based on where you're at. Now these are projected sustained wind speeds, and I have seen them much higher than this even on some of our models, but sustained winds could be 25 miles per hour, maybe higher than that. And check out the wind gusts now as we go throughout the rest of the day. Easily gusting over 50 miles per hour, maybe 52 down to the south. So a few isolated power outages are definitely possible, but I'm hoping that we can get by without that happening. Now notice into the evening they taper off a little bit, but I want to show you what happens into Christmas Eve. We're still gusting 40, 45 miles per hour. So with the snow on the ground, it blows around, and even if we don't have snow coming down out of the sky, we can have what we call a ground blizzard just from the snow blowing around. So it still could be a little bit dangerous out there for traveling. Now wind chill readings into the day for our Friday, notice as cold as maybe minus 20. Thankfully, this is the coldest day. As we go into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, they'll moderate a little bit, maybe only about minus 10, but better than minus 20 to minus 30. So lake effect snow will be continuing and at times stretching all the way through our viewing area. Notice we'll keep that ongoing as we go throughout our Christmas Eve as well. And this right here is why I'm thinking that we will be issued something else or extended the winter storm warning into that time frame as well. So snow totals, I cut back the top just a little bit and the bottom, but still good luck measuring in the wind. It's going to be about 8 to 12, maybe locally more in that lake effect band coming on by. And again, this system just continues to develop and spiral off to the east, and it will stay there, as you can see, through Christmas Eve right there, and maybe even a couple lake effect bands lingering into Christmas Day itself. But by Christmas Day, I think things will start to drastically improve for us. So we're looking at about 8 with incredibly windy conditions today. Again, just dangerous. Please don't go outside. Tonight, pretty much the same temperature, still gusty, and still the possibility for a couple blizzard conditions out there. Now, as we go throughout the weekend, again, might linger into Christmas Day, and don't worry about Santa. He's still coming. We're still game on in that aspect. Rudolph's nose will power through everything. Might feel like the North Pole out there. And then all indications are, as of now, that we might actually have a little bit of a warm-up on the way by the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe start off the new year on a warm note, believe it or not, after all this cold and snow.